spiritus libertas. Donde está el espíritu, está la libertad. Señoras y señores, comunidad académica y universitaria de esta casa de estudios, la Universidad Panamericana, invitados a esta ceremonia. Sean ustedes bienvenidos a nuestra casa de estudios, que en esta fresca mañana cobija a su comunidad y a nuestros invitados a celebrar, bajo el calor del espíritu y la palabra, la ceremonia para otorgar el Premio PROTOS 2008, el esplendor de la palabra, que por segundo año consecutivo entrega la Escuela de Comunicación de la Universidad Panamericana, con el fin de reconocer la trayectoria de los profesionales de la comunicación. Es por ello que tengo el gusto de presentar a los miembros del panel de premiación que se encuentran esta mañana entre nosotros. El doctor Jorge Gutiérrez Villarreal, rector general de la Universidad Panamericana, para quien pido un fuerte aplauso. Igualmente se encuentra con nosotros el contador Claudio Manuel Rivas, secretario general de la Universidad Panamericana. Un aplauso, por favor. Está el doctor Juan de la Borbolla Rivero, rector del campus Guadalajara de la Universidad Panamericana. Bienvenido, doctor de la Borbolla. Un aplauso. Nos acompaña también el doctor Carlos Sánchez Ilundain, director de la Escuela de Comunicación de la Universidad Panamericana. Demos un fuerte aplauso, por favor. Corría el último trecho del año 2004, cuando la opinión pública de Islandia y del norte de Europa se estremeció con una serie de televisión infantil que con el paso del tiempo se convirtió en un verdadero éxito, no solo para esa parte del planeta, sino prácticamente para todo el mundo. Por este motivo, y porque ha sido merecedor del Premio PROTOS 2008, el esplendor de la palabra, me da mucho gusto presentar esta mañana ante ustedes al señor Magnús Scheving, creador y productor del programa infantil Lazy Town, el cual ha sido televisado a más de 100 países y transmitido en más de 12 lenguas diferentes. Un fuerte aplauso, por favor. No nos equivocamos cuando decimos que nuestro galardonado de hoy, Magnús Scheving, ha sido un innovador en la presentación de contenidos infantiles a través de la televisión y otros medios, con la finalidad de hacer hincapié en la necesidad de que nuestros niños tengan una salud no nada más física, sino mental y espiritual. ¿Qué experiencias tan enriquecedoras hemos podido conocer de la vida de nuestro personaje? Es por ello que a continuación tengo el honor de ceder la palabra al creador y productor del programa infantil Lazy Town, Magnús Scheving.
I can never stand still, so I can't stand there. I'm walking around all the time. I'm really proud to be here. Thank you very much. What I'm going to do, I'm going to try to take you through the Lazy Town idea. Go through it a little bit and talk about like where I come from and where did the idea come from and what is. This is the map. I lived in a very small town, or actually a country called Iceland. You can see it up there. There's somewhere there. It's very small. I come from a very small town with You can clearly see it. There's only 500,000 people who live there. It's somewhere there. It's there. Yeah. So, in this town there was not a lot of things to do, basically. I mean, there was really nothing there. And so, no ideas, no innovations. There was basically very little things to do. And as a kid, I was thinking, I really want to do something. And I honestly think that if you want to do something, what you basically need, you need a great idea. And I was thinking, I need a great idea. So, what is a great idea? What is a great idea? If I would come and do like, aha, here's a great idea. How would you measure it? How do you know this is a great idea? How do you know it? Do you feel it like, it's a great idea because we can make a lot of money? Some people think that's a great idea. Somebody thinks a great idea is when you maybe don't have to work a lot. So somebody thinks great idea is when you can change the world. Somebody thinks it's a great idea if you maybe can work next to somebody who's very cute. You never know. But in my mind, a great idea is when anything is possible. That is a great idea. So when you measure ideas, then it comes from when anything is possible. That is a fantastic idea. I can name like a... That was great. Great idea could be, let's say, somebody would come and say, what about freedom? Can we make freedom? What is freedom? And you would think that is a great idea because anything is possible. Humor is a great idea. Let's think about it, everybody could laugh, and that is a great idea. Because humor is something you cannot explain. You cannot explain freedom. Freedom is a word. If you start to explain freedom, you eliminate the word. That's why anything is possible. Love, same. Anything is possible. So I'm going to show you. My challenge was a little bit like this. This is 20 years ago. I'm going to use a blackboard. So like this. If I'm supposed to show the world what golf is, let's say that I'm going to tell the world what golf is. Nobody knows anything about golf. I've never seen it, nothing. So what I do, I get 1,000 people as an expert, and I ask them what is golf. And I write down everything about golf. This is golf. And then I finish. This is it. Then I say, okay, I've written this down. Now, I need to show the world. So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm going to teach golf, I'm going to put it on TV. I'm going to put golf on a TV, and 70% on the TV show would be golf. Okay? Then, I'm going to sell licensing. Golf hats, golf clothing, golf shoes, whatever. I understand this business model. I really get it. You explain it with a business plan or idea, you get critical marks, and you sell something. 20 years ago, I thought about this. Let's change golf into a health. Let's get 1,000 people and ask them, what is the medium healthy person? Let's write what is health. What is healthy? When I have been writing for a month, I think I'm finished, and I do, finished. And you're going to walk away, somebody's going to call, Magnús, is it healthy to walk to work? That is also healthy. Is it healthy to have a good business? Okay, that's healthy. Is it healthy to speak to your kids? What's healthy to you? What happened? You cannot write. It's endless. It goes endless. You cannot. It's endless. So I'm like, cool. You have something that you cannot explain, because health for somebody who is 4 years old is a total different health for somebody who is 45. It's totally different health for a girl or a boy, etc., etc. So at least I can put it on a TV. No, you can't. If I would put health in a TV show for kids, No kid will ever watch it. Not any kid. Because kids don't understand health. You cannot say to a kid, you have to eat this apple, and in 20 years, you're going to be healthy. The kid thinks, I'm never going to be 27, or whatever they are, I'm never going to be. That's an old man. You know what I mean? So, 20 years ago, I had something that I couldn't explain. I'm going to put it on TV, but I'm not allowed to show it. That's what I'm going to sell. That's what I loved about it. How do you have something you cannot explain, you cannot show it, and that's what you're going to sell? That's what I loved about the idea. Is it doable? So I believe when I was in this small town where I lived, you have to practice. If you want to do this really well, you have to practice. Let's go to the test. Everybody in the room, do this. Do this, up and down. Everybody. This is the only movement you're going to do all day. You make a step with your overhead, like that. And then take the overhead up and down at the center. The reason why you cannot do this is not because you're not good. I got a more practice. The reason is that you haven't practiced. So if I would come tomorrow, you would be better. And again and again. And I always think, my wife did this last night, but okay, you want to take it away? Okay, go first. So what you need to do is basically what you need to do is that you need to basically ask 200 times, be more specific. 200 times, be more specific. So if you would work for me, and you would come to me and say, Magnús, I got it. I would ask you 200 times to come back and forth again and again. I'm going to explain what I mean. Let's say you come to me and you say, Magnús, I'm going to be fit in January. I say, great. Be more specific. Okay, I'm going to train 3 times a week. Okay, fine. I say, wait, come back. Be more specific. Okay, I'm going to train 1 hour a day. Be more specific. Oh, I'm going to warm up and run and do weightlifting and stretching. Be more specific. Okay, I'm going to do 20 like this and 20 like that and 20 this and... Okay, be more specific. Okay, with 4 kilo, 3 kilo. You can ask 200 times. Be more specific before you get the answer. So, they also say there's a rule called 1-1-1. The rule is called 1-1-1. You get 1 for the idea, 1 point for the idea. You say, I got an idea. You get 1 point. You get 10 if you can finance it. If you can go somewhere, can you pay for it? You get 100 if you are profitable. So, 101 rule, you get an idea, you have to finance it, and you have to be profitable. So, sometimes people ask, where is lazy time? And I always say, I'm the richest man in the world. Even if I would not have any money, I will still be rich. I'm doing something what I love. I'm doing something I believe in. So, and I also think, when you do perfect. When you have a message and you need to tell the world about it, it's difficult. Can I have a white paper? Can I have one? White paper? Just a regular white paper? Yes. So I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to get 5 students here to stand here. Can I get volunteers? 5 students with tape. Come up, please. And I need, come to, and you, and one more. Let's come up. I need you to stand here, guys. You have the paper with you? You have this paper? And you stand here. Hello, welcome. How's your name? Jose Enrique, you stand over there also. Isn't it? Alisa, you stand over there. Oh, you have the paper, guys, come over here. You stand next to each other like this, yes? Come up on stage. What's your name? Hi, welcome. Hi, what's your name? Maria, perfect. Andrea, excellent. Okay, I want you to do push-up in one arm. No. So I'm going to tell you a little bit here. When you have an idea and you have to get the message out for the world, there's one thing you have to be absolutely clear about. The message has to be simple. So I'm going to do a test. So everybody have a paper, yes? In the room? Yes? Okay? I need you to follow me. You follow me, I'm going to give you 5 directions. 5 directions. So hold the paper like this. Okay? Everybody hold the paper like this. Okay? I'm going to give you 5 directions. Okay? But you have to close your eyes. You have to close your eyes. You cannot open your eyes till I tell you. Okay? This is not a test. Nobody fails, so don't worry. Close your eyes and just listen to what I have to say. Close your eyes, hold the paper. Are you ready, guys? Everybody? Close your eyes. Hold the paper in half. Turn it 180. Fold it to the left in half. Rip the left corner off. Fold it in half. Rip the center. And now open your eyes and take the paper out. Nobody in this room has the same paper. Let me see. There's not a single person who has the same paper. Yes, we got one. The thing is, the reason why nobody has the same paper is because the direction was really bad. Because I gave like 5 really bad, like, you need to be crystal clear what you're saying. Like, bam, 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 bam. And the more people you get, the worse the message goes. So you have to be crystal clear. You can never say, I'm going to be world champion. You can't say that. You're going to be a world champion. I'm going to be world champion. I'm going to be that. Thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you. So, what I'm going to show you is the background, is the challenge, and the solution. So, the background of Lady Town, we basically started 15 years ago, maybe by saying like, we need a mission for families, basically make healthier choices. I saw 15 years ago, there was no role model for kids. There was nothing. It was Popeye, who eats spinach, but he smokes and hits people. So I was like, so you go, maybe that's not a good idea. Can education on healthy lifestyle be entertaining? That's the big thing. So we need to accomplish a solution, and we create Lady Town. And Lady Town, you have character explorers who have a crystal beach and kids in trouble. The latest villain. You have Stephanie. And those characters. Where do they come from? They don't come from the air. If you would make a circle around those characters, this is one healthy human being. Do you remember this one? We spoke about what is a medium healthy person. What is a medium healthy person? Medium healthy person, in my mind, is a person in balance. That's when you can, one day you can eat chocolate, and next day you eat maybe salad. It's not that you always have to be on one side. A healthy economy is in balance. Healthy politicians is in balance. When you have a dictator who runs the country is not in balance. You don't have choices. You need to have choices. So when you're in the middle, I can choose to go this way or that way. That is healthy. So in my mind here, if you think about the characters, the Latham character that we had, can I get the picture? Thank you. No, this one, yes. This is one healthy human being. Because you are spoilers on your best day. When you wake up, you say, aha, I can do anything today. Next day, you may be like Robert Rocky. You're like, I don't want to do it. Sometimes you're like Stephanie, you want to make choices, etc., etc. Sometimes you're like Stingy. It's mine, it's my country, it's mine. You need to learn how to share things. Sometimes you're like Pixar, you have to take the elevator or use the computer or walk the stairs. Sometimes you're like Trixie, it's about rules. You want, when you're raising healthy kids, you want to raise kids who break rules and follow rules. Because if you think about it, women couldn't vote in some countries. So somebody stood up and said, wait a minute, that's a stupid rule. Because you want to have kids in a school like this who really break the rules, but still follow the rules. So don't, if you think there's a rule that is to be broken, you should push it. You should ask leaders of the countries to change it. If you're not happy with the system, you say, let's change it. If you're not happy with business, change the business. Because business cannot only be about money. If you drive a company only for money, you are going to end up with a bad world. That is not healthy business. I can tell you a story. There was a chicken and there was a pig who said, let's make business together. Yes. What kind of business? We are going to sell egg and bacon. Yes. That's great. And the pig said, that's perfect. Everybody eats egg and bacon. We can be millionaires. And then the chicken and the pig said to the chicken, so what are you going to do? The chicken said, I'm going to lay the eggs. That's fine. That's fine. This is great. The pig said, what do you want me to do? You can do the bacon. But that means I'm dead. And the chicken said, I know. That's not healthy business. So, we have, I travel around the world and to more than 52 different countries to test lazy downs before I made it. I went again and again and again and again because I needed to practice this. If I'm going to be good at this, I need to practice. So I went to 52 countries and I found out the kids are exactly the same. In Mexico, Uruguay, Iceland, Norway, Tromsø, Tokyo, exactly the same. They don't want you to be talked down to them and they want to move. If you say to a kid, you want to go to a movie? Yeah! If they move, they are happy. So if you see a kid who doesn't move, there's something wrong. That's a big sign there's something wrong. When you're raising healthy kids, parents around the world are going through the same 7 things. Every single parent wants the kids to be safe and educated. That's the government. The government needs to provide us with a good education or safety. Or great schools like this. Give you fantastic education. One of the top in the world. I'm not sure you realize that, what kind of school you're in. Do you understand that? Okay, good. So, eat well, not so much junk food. Every single parent wanted to do that. That is the retailer. And move, healthy lifestyle, early to bed, follow rules, stay to the Scheving, not lying teeth. This is the list of characters. We never talk about that, but it hits you in the head. So, we started in Iceland with a book. We wrote 11 other books. It was a musical. When I did my musical, I went to the National Theatre. National Theatre of Iceland is a little snotty theatre. There's Shakespeare and I said, can I have Lazy Town? And the theatre said, no. Lazy Town is a sport. We're not going to change Mecca of art into a sport form. And I was like, well, Lazy Town is very good for kids. No. So I went across the street and I rented a hall like this. And I rented it. I said, I want to rent this place. And I put off Lazy Town. They came nearly 50% more people to see my show than all shows in the National Theatre combined together. Half of the country saw it. Half of the country saw it. I washed every single costume of all the actors for 4 years. Because I didn't have the money to go to the dry cleaning and do it. I didn't have the money to hire somebody to do it. So I took it home every single weekend and I washed it. So the idea is that never give up, even if it's like you need to do extra job. To work extra It's a bonus. You should be happy to do it. So, if we did a campaign, it was musical, it was board game, it was a live show, etc. We took it as a solution, we want to take it international. So I said, after 10 years of testing Lazy Town, I said I want to take it international. There are only 7 shows were made from Europe over to the United States. So I built the state-of-the-art, high-tech studio in the world because I didn't want to compromise when it comes to kids. And people ask me, where did you get the money? And I can tell you what I did to get the money. I went to a bank, and I said to the bank, I'm going to do a live show, and I need money for the live show. I need $300,000. And the bank said, okay. You have a house? I said, yes. I built my own house from scratch. I physically built my own house from scratch because I wanted to be an architect. So I studied to build houses when I was younger, 17 to 22. And I built my own house. Floor, windows, doors. I'm very good carpenter. So what happened is that I went to a bank and I said I need $300,000. And the bank said to me, okay, sign here. You have a house, so sign. If you don't make it, we're going to take your house. And I said, no, I'm not going to sign anything. I need $300,000, but I'm not going to sign it. And the bank said, this is a bank. That's what we do. And I told him this. Think about this. If I have an idea, and I have a family, kids and everything, and I basically should make the idea good. I talked to the bank and I said, and the idea goes down. It means that my family has to move out of the house and the schools and everything. And I told the bank, you don't want to do business without your cash because he's stupid. The guy who would sign the whole family for an idea is stupid. So you don't want to do business with that guy. And the bank said yes. So I got $300,000 and I never signed. But I told them I'm going to pay it back. This is how I'm going to pay it back. And then when I've done it for 10 years, I went back to the bank and I said I need $42 million. The bank said to me, but they knew my house is not worth $42 million. So I didn't need to put my house to sign. I put my idea, not my house. So I said to the bank, I need $42 million. And the guy in the bank, let's say this is the bank, and I said, I have this idea for Lazy Town. And they all said, I know your idea. My kids are living. My kids are eating fruit and vegetables because of you. My kids are doing this, they're jumping up and down. How much money do you need? Because when you have a good idea, and when you really do hard work, and you really do your homework, you get the money. Believe me. So don't ever, in your life say, if you ever say this, I'm going to come back. Beep, 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 beep. Don't say, oh, it's so difficult, the bank is never going to do it, and now it's the government is going to know that, it's like, just do it. So, we actually said here, Lazy Town is basically the fastest kid show in history. It was in 118 countries. And my team was a fantastic team who came with me. They are here, some of them. I give a big applause. My team, very great. So, we went further into study. Think about this. When I'm running around the world, I don't know if you call it in English, but you know when you are running, you stand like this and you go around? What is that called? Oh, when you start line, okay? You stand on the start line and you're ready to go. You look left, basically, this is right actually, and there is Disney, there is Warner Bros. On the other side is BBC, there's Paramount. All of those guys have 30,000 people working for them. I was on the start line, ready to go. I looked back on my Lazy Town team. They were 53. I And you are like, whoosh, and then you run. And you know, if you believe what you're doing, if you have fantastic people around you, then you can really beat 30,000 people. You can. So, what happened is that Lazytown is now in 118 countries. The challenge here, what are we up against? Kids are eating junk food all the time. The moms and the dads, they don't know what to buy. The market is all like all kinds of things. Like they say fat-free and fat this, sugar. Nobody knows. Nobody understands this anymore. So, what is it? 400 million people obese in the world. There are going to be 700 million in 2015. It's going to double. So if you think the financial crisis, our big crisis, this is just going to happen. Do you know what this impact this has on a country? It's like all the taxpayers who go for health care, and the United States is going to be bankrupt in 20 years if they don't do anything about it. They're going to be bankrupt. The whole country, the whole health system is going to be bankrupt. So, what do you have? 155 million kids are obese in the world. So, obesity is a catastrophic, but there's hope. I always say, as a little joke, but still, Lazytown is the only brand dedicated to kids' health. It's the only one. So, in Gallup, 64% of parents noticed change of behavior of the kids after watching Lazytown. We did a campaign in Iceland, like we did with the government, and obesity stopped climbing in Iceland like this. And the health minister of Iceland was on the news, and they asked him, why is the obesity stopped climbing in Iceland? And the health minister said, if I have to name one thing, I have to say Lazytown. And I was in my home, sitting in my sofa, I jumped up watching TV, yes! I'm going to rewind a little. I was watching TV doing push-ups, okay? And I jumped up. And I said, wow, great. And I asked him to write it down. And he wrote it down for us. And do you have the paper? Do you have anything like that? Yeah, you come later, we show them. Perfect. So he wrote it down. And then so the president wrote it down, how much impact it has on the country. So the solution is this. Lazytown mission is very simple. We move kids. Physically and mentally. We want to move them physically and mentally. We want to move families. We want to move the world. We want to move Mexico. That's what I want to do. Okay? I don't really want to change the world too much. I want to move the world. So for example, David Cameron in England, we asked him to come and speak to him. How can you make England healthy? So let's say that you are going to take a whole country and make it healthy. And they talk about obesity, problems, obesity and problems. Nobody's going to listen. Nobody. Because, thank you very much. Good stuff, yes? So what happens is that, think about, I'm going to take you on a vacation. And I say, I'm going to take you on a vacation, and you're going to be sunburned, and mosquitoes going to bite you, and problems. Do you want to go? I don't want to go there. So you need to show, if you're going to take you on a vacation, I need to show you the beach. Here's the beach. Look at the beach. And you're going to say, yes, I want to go there. So you need to talk about where you want to take the country. You want to talk positive. This is the letter from the president. And here's the letter from the health minister. So, we want to move the world. So I give you, for example, what I mean. Lazytown and Apple equals move the world. So you can take Apple, download music for kids to move, and then Lazytown and Apple move the world. Emirates is an airline. Lazytown and Emirates move kids physically, and also will have a great program on the airplane. They will have healthy food on the airplane, etc., etc., etc. So, this is what we need. Lazytown this is the Lazytown Matrix. This is my company. It's a live show, it's a TV, it's a media. I'm working on Lazytown movie, and merchandising, directly to retail, and value by association. And that's what I call really important. We have a liaison club, which we're going to combine everything together, and we're going to give it organizations or liaisons will be non-profitable. We're going to give them money. So, TMT, we need to understand, for every product, we need to understand to communicate it to the people. We call it TMT, think, move, and go. This is a little bit when you would write up something. Think means clever, smart, that we want to do something like that. Is move, is action or energy, and is go further, go again and again. Let's say that you have this. This is like a roadmap. If you write you're going to be world champion, you take this as a hamburger. You say world champion, hamburger, world champion, hamburger. Salad, world champion, salad, world champion, salad. Same with this. If you have bicycle, is that lazy time? This is year 1863. Somebody will show us bicycle. We will look at this and say, is it clever? Definitely clever. You can physically move on it, and you use it again and again. That's lazy. Somebody says, Magnús, you cannot do it in books. In books, there will be a book about brushing your teeth. You read one story for a kid. There's a wheel of fortune. For a little kid, they put the toothbrush, you turn it, stops, they have to stand on one leg brushing the teeth. Next time they have to close one eye. Next time they do left hand. Next time they have to stand on the toes. So what is it? It's clever. They move and they use it again and again. So this is unit related to traditional licensing, grassroots marketing. We can talk to real mom and dad how to raise their kids. We can go down there. We can have a roof, umbrella for companies or countries. Like Walmart, they want to do something healthy. So we go in and say, okay, let's do something. Because they can get a lot of people to eat healthier food. This is what we're going to move Mexico. If you're going to move Mexico, I think you need those. You need TV, you need lights, you need PR, government, suppliers, and retailers. You can't do it only with one concept. You need to do it in a circle like that. So for example, in TV, we are Televisa and Discovery. In live show here in Mexico was so popular, we went to 152 cities. It sold faster than U2, the band U2. So maybe Bono needs the mustache sometimes. We are very proud of it. And you need PR. Basically what's happening in PR is that the consumer is getting smarter. Health is on the rise. That's what's happening. So in everything, in the media and the paper, they really want to talk about it. So you need to have something like that. You need to come and you need to go again and again to different. Am I doing something wrong? Okay. Government. You need government. Because government, I went at 7 o'clock this morning, and I was speaking to the health minister here in Mexico. It was the guy under the health ministry, but it's the health ministry. So we went over what we can do together. Government basically needs to do education and safety, healthcare, information for public, and social responsibility, and also tax policy. They can lower taxes on food, etc. That's what they can do. This is a campaign I did in Iceland. I told you this before. You saw this one. This is a campaign that was actually really fantastic. So we increased food vegetables 22% in the country, 82% parents or changed when we did the campaign. And we got a Scandinavian Health Award for this country as the best campaign for kids done. We're going to do this worldwide. In the store, there was sports canteen in every store. There was you need supplies. If there's nothing to buy, if you cannot buy anything, we are not going to change anything. So all the companies here, they are desperately looking for solutions. Out of 1,000 products, we only found 4 healthy. They are trying to find and make healthier products. So that's why for me it's important to choose what kind of companies should I choose. Because later on, if I want to be on chocolate or fast food or anything, we can make much more money. But we don't want to do it. We want to be responsible, socially responsible as a company. So, You need retailers. We go with retailers around the world to move the kids. I give you, for example, an idea. Retailer move the world. We do a campaign about fruit and vegetables, activity, water, and breakfast. This is what we're going to do in Mexico. So in the next 2 years, you're going to see this in Mexico. We're going to have all those companies come around it like this. This is part of what's done, like a campaign with windows and store promotion. This is, for example, one thing. You get this here, a little card you get in when you go to a store. The kids have to find 5 places in the store. They go into the store, and there's a little thing that they can push, a button. And they push it, and it says, hey, you found it. Okay, stand on one leg, 10, 9, 8, 3. Well, do jumping jacks. So certainly when you are shopping, is your kids moving in the store? That's how you would show it visually, that kids are moving in the retail. In the end here, then they get a award. We got all kind of things in the retail like this. We got sports candy, Walmart wanting to make a world record. We're going to do a world record for them. And in the end, in Iceland, for example, we're doing marathon run around the world. And in marathon, in Iceland they were running marathon. And I said, I want to have kids running marathon, 1.5 miles. And people said, no, kids are never going to do it. And I said, yes, they're going to do it. No, this is the marathon, you can do it over there. And we said, okay, let's do it over here. You know what happened? We got 16,000 kids running mini marathon. There are only 20,000 kids in Iceland. So we got 16,000 kids. So, if I'm going to move Mexico, this is what I need. I say sometimes lazy town is 380. It's not 360. It's 380. It's more. So, I'm very pleased to be here after a long journey. I've been doing this for 22 years. I try to meet 5,000 to 15,000 kids a month. And I'm very proud to be here. You don't understand how proud I am here for this award. It means a lot to me. And it means a lot, guys, that I know you are the leader of tomorrow. So I know you're going to step up and do even better stuff in the world. And with a great education and a great will, you can do whatever you want. Remember, you have to practice. Never give up. Work hard. And even if you need to do things that you think is not your job, you should still do it. And that's why my team is successful, because we do what needs to be done. I thank you very much for being here, and thank you for listening to this long speech. Thank you very much.
Preguntarle a Magnús Scheving de viva voz muchas interrogantes e inquietudes que nos deja el ser y quehacer de un comunicador que ha logrado despertar muchos valores en los niños, pero también en los adultos. A continuación vamos a pasar a una brevísima sesión de preguntas. Haremos 2, 3 preguntas cuando mucho. Nuestras edecanes tienen micrófonos dispuestos, así que rápidamente vamos a escoger de entre ustedes alguien que quiera hacerle una pregunta a Magnús Scheving. A ver, por favor. Pueden hacer la pregunta, si quieren, en español. Él trae traducción simultánea.
Hola.
Hola.
Yo soy Andrea. Mucho gusto. Yo quisiera preguntar cuando seguramente hubo muchos momentos difíciles en que veías la carrera y veías a Disney, a Warner, etc. Y te iba ganando mucha producción, mucho dinero, mucha gente. Y tú, chiquito, ¿qué hiciste? Seguramente hubo días en que sentías que te iban, por supuesto que te iban ganando. ¿Qué haces para no rendirte, para reponerte, para seguir adelante cada día? ¿Qué hiciste?
Good question. I believe to be an entrepreneur, you need to have three things. And maybe I'm not allowed to say this, but I'm going to do it. Number one, you need to be a carpenter. You need to build houses. You need to know if the foundation comes before the roof. Number two, you need to be a sports person, a sport guy. Because you have to tell everybody, don't give up. Come on, keep running, guys, keep running. And you have to sleep with a counter. In my case, I was so lucky, that was my wife. And I tell you, it's not so sexy maybe to get all the numbers on Saturday night. But you need the numbers. So, in my case, it's basically that you know life goes up and down. And business goes up and down. You're not always going to win. And if you're a sport person, you realize that sometimes you have to lose. It's more difficult to lose than to win. If you win, you do this, yay, and you celebrate. If you lose, that really shows who you are. It's how you stand up again. So in my mind, I always thought about it like this. If I went to him and said, do you want to buy it? He said, no. 20%. Yes. Do you want to buy it? No. Yes. 40%. You want to buy it? No. Yes. 60%. Do you want to buy it? No. 80%. Yes. He bought it. So I think sometimes comes a moment, of course, you think like, oh, I can't keep going. So you should get somebody that you trust. You should get people that in the industry that you can call, like a mentor. Find somebody that you think is a great mentor, like some people here or maybe done great things. You call them, you say, I have this problem, I really want to, I'm giving up. I need to. So you can do that. You're going to be totally surprised how many people in business are willing to share with you and push you forward. I get 1,000 calls from young kids to ask me about different things. And I always spend time to tell them something. So you're going to be surprised. There are people out there who are going to support you. So my answer will be this. You are going to go down, you are going to lose, and you are going to win. Just take that as a fact. So when you lose, you're not going to say, I lost, I knew I was going to lose. Fine, keep going. I'm going to win next time. That's what it is. It's a positive. Positive.
Tenemos un espacio para otra pregunta.
Más que pregunta es comentario. Hi, Magnús.
Okay.
Well, first of all, I want to say congratulations for this idea. And, well, I just want to say thanks because my daughter is in love with Spartacus.
Okay.
And now she likes healthy food and she eats apples. And, well, that's all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Because you have a great program.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I can tell you a very short story. Thank you very much. To tell your daughter to keep moving. And I tell you a story that's a very short one. I went to Chile, and I came to Chile and, in my hotel. And when I was in my hotel, there was a picture of Spartacus on the desk, and there was somebody cleaning my room, and she saw pictures of Spartacus. So she said, Spartacus, can my kids see you? And they love your show. And I said, of course. She's in a kindergarten school. Yeah, 5 o'clock. Come to the hotel. That's right. So at 5 o'clock, they called me on the room. from the lobby, and he said, Magnús, Scheving, are you sports? I said, yes. We have a problem in the lobby. There are 150 kids in the lobby. And there are 150 kids running around in the lobby. And I went down and they showed me movement for 1 hour, all the kids, like a show. And for me, a guy who comes from Iceland, to see kids move like that is a breathtaking. So to your daughter, good luck.
El Premio PROTOS 2008, El esplendor de la palabra, reconoce la trayectoria profesional y personal de los comunicadores, la cual se significa por ser ejemplo para los estudiantes y los profesionales de la comunicación. El Premio PROTOS consiste en una estatuilla de bronce que representa una figura humana estilizada que surge de entre los acontecimientos de la vida cotidiana y levanta en lo alto al mundo. El premio que le ha sido entregado a Magnús Scheving representa la supremacía o excelencia de la palabra, lo cual se puede traducir en el esplendor de la palabra. Quiero pedir un fuerte aplauso para el escultor Carlos Espino, creador de la estatuilla del premio PROTOS, El esplendor de la palabra, quien se encuentra también este mediodía entre nosotros. Muchas gracias, Espino. La labor profesional del galardonado debe de contribuir al bien común de la sociedad. Muestra de ello han sido los reconocimientos que ha otorgado en el pasado reciente la Escuela de Comunicación de la Universidad Panamericana.
Si hay una cosa que no ha cambiado en el mundo, es el valor que tiene la palabra. La grandeza del hombre se refleja en la grandeza de su palabra. PROTOS, el esplendor de la palabra.
Con esta idea en mente, en la Facultad de Comunicación de la Universidad Panamericana nace el deseo de reconocer a nivel internacional la trayectoria ejemplar de los profesionales de la comunicación. En el año 2007 fue la entrega del primer premio PROTOS. Y después de una ardua búsqueda, encontramos a la persona que representa los valores del premio.
Valentina Alasraqui, uno de los eslabones de la gran cadena de corresponsales de la dirección de noticieros la dirección de noticieros de Televisa. Está ahora aquí.
En una visita de Valentina a México, el director de la Facultad de Comunicación, el doctor Carlos Sánchez Ilundain, le anunció a la periodista que era la merecedora del premio.
26 años de pontificado representan toda una vida, y Valentina la vivió al lado de Juan Pablo II. 104 viajes en total, de los cuales Valentina realizó 102 junto a Juan Pablo. Ningún otro periodista del mundo, prensa, radio o televisión, siguió la huella del Papa por el mundo entero, como lo hizo la reportera mexicana Valentina Alasraqui.
Hoy puedo sentir México.
Mi querida Valentina, quiero decirte que me dio mucho gusto enterarme de este reconocimiento que te da la Universidad Panamericana. Creo que es muy merecido, sabes el respeto que tengo por tu trabajo y por toda esta trayectoria que nos ha tocado transitar en Televisa estos últimos 10 años.
El objetivo de PROTOS es premiar a un profesional de la comunicación, nacional o internacional,
que a través de su labor contribuya al bien común de la sociedad, y que su trayectoria profesional y personal pueda promoverse como un ejemplo para los estudiantes y los profesionales de la comunicación.
¿Cómo está, doña Valentina?
Muy bien, gracias. Encantada con esta llamada.
No, me da mucho gusto saludarla.
Gracias.
Y desde luego felicitarle con mucha emoción y con mucha admiración por el premio PROTOS que pues merecidamente ha obtenido.
El premio representa la primacía o excelencia de la palabra. Por ello, la estatuilla simboliza al hombre que, impulsado por la fuerza y el vigor de la palabra, proyecta al mundo mediante la razón y el amor hacia la verdad y el bien común.
PROTOS.
Premio PROTOS, el esplendor de la palabra.
continuación hará uso de la palabra el doctor Jorge Gutiérrez Villarreal, rector general de la Universidad Panamericana.
Buenas tardes a todos. Nos da mucho gusto, es un honor para todos nosotros el que se haya seleccionado a Magnús para el otorgamiento de este premio. Felicito a la Escuela de Comunicación por la buena selección. No cabe duda que Magnús hace honor a su nombre, ha hecho algo grande. Hemos visto a través de su presentación que realmente está moviendo al mundo. La charla que tuvimos antes del inicio de este evento, le comentaba que su trabajo, lo que él ha no solamente comunicado, no solamente es un comunicador, sino también un buen comercializador, porque ha llevado esta idea a la comercialización y es un excelente hombre de negocios. El modelo de negocios que nos ha mostrado aquí es un modelo de negocios que en la historia del IPADE no lo recuerdo, llevo 37 años como profesor del IPADE y profesor de comercialización. Es un modelo nuevo, eso de ser carpintero, de ser deportista y tener una esposa contadora. Difícilmente se da este modelo de negocios. Sin embargo, por lo que hemos visto, ha sido un modelo muy exitoso. Y otra de las cosas que le comentaba es que su modelo de negocio, su visión de negocio, va mucho con los valores de la universidad, en donde no se busca el dinero por sí mismo, sino se busca hacer el bien. Hacer el bien, desarrollar valores humanos. Una cosa importante, por supuesto, es la salud, es la familia y, por supuesto, el dinero viene como consecuencia de hacer bien las cosas. En eso coincidimos totalmente con Magnús y nos da mucho gusto haberlo seleccionado porque compartimos sus valores. Nos da mucho gusto, platicaba también con el director de la Escuela de Comunicación, cómo la comunicación, que yo no soy experto en este tema, pero sí, aquí vemos un claro ejemplo cómo la comunicación se puede utilizar para el bien, para mover al mundo en el sentido correcto. Muchas veces se ha criticado a la comunicación o algún medio de comunicación por algún daño que puede hacer, pero en este caso vemos todo el bien que se puede hacer, todo el potencial que esto tiene. Magnús nos ha dado un ejemplo muy claro de lo que se puede hacer, de lo que se puede hacer en los valores, no solamente en la salud, sino esto que lo podemos llevar a otros valores por los que estamos luchando en la universidad. Utilizar la comunicación para el bien, para desarrollar los valores, para mover a los niños, a los jóvenes, a los adultos, a mover al mundo, a mover a las mismas empresas. Que cuando hay una buena idea, también hay una crítica a las empresas con su comunicación, que a veces comunican mal o distorsionan los valores. Pero cuando hay una buena idea como la de Magnús, muchas empresas querrán y se están aliando a esta idea porque saben que esto representa beneficio para la empresa. Qué mejor, como en este caso, que representa beneficio para los niños, para la familia y también para la empresa, que es un movimiento de ganar. Hemos aplaudido, nos hemos puesto de pie para aplaudirle y agradecerle pues su participación, la aceptación de este premio, el que nos haya hecho el honor de venir a nuestra universidad, a la única universidad que ha asistido aquí en México, que se le ha reconocido esto. No hemos podido brincar ni bailar porque no somos niños, pero yo creo que por dentro todos somos niños y todos bailábamos y brincábamos cuando aplaudíamos. En este sentido, pues compartimos todo esto, nos da mucho gusto. Igualmente, ya le he propuesto, me ha salido mi debilidad de profesor de comercialización del IPADE y le he pedido si podemos hacer el caso de su empresa y nos ha aceptado, por lo cual le damos las gracias, nos va a proporcionar todo el material y este es un excelente caso de negocios. Es un caso de negocio excelente, no solamente por su éxito desde el punto de vista económico, sino por su éxito desde el punto de vista social y en bien de los valores. Por lo cual le agradecemos anticipadamente a Magnús que nos haya aceptado que hagamos este caso para el IPADE, y por supuesto este caso se difundirá en todo el mundo porque tenemos relación con Harvard y ya hemos exportado casos a Harvard y a IES España y a otras escuelas de negocios con las que compartimos material académico. El premio PROTOS, por eso tiene la gran importancia. El premio PROTOS que entregamos hoy tiene esta importancia porque queremos destacar valores, personalidades en la comunicación, como veíamos en el video que se entregó anteriormente a Valentina Larraqui, precisamente porque también compartimos mucho los valores de la comunicación que ella ha hecho, y ahora en este caso con Magnús. El señor Magnús Scheving ha sabido encontrar por medio del entretenimiento un camino para que los niños elijan un tipo de alimentación y de ejercicio que los vaya transformando a través de un proceso de socialización en ciudadanos aptos para la sociedad. Magnús, partiendo prácticamente de cero, es un ejemplo a seguir para ver que las cosas se pueden en una ciudad muy pequeña de un país muy lejano, muy aislado y muy frío. Ha sabido crear un mundo de fantasía, una cadena de valores humanos que integra a los niños en la familia y facilita la vida de los padres para tomar decisiones responsables de cara al desarrollo de virtudes básicas, haciendo imprescindible para ir consiguiendo luego esa vida encaminada al logro de la felicidad por medio de los valores del espíritu. Por otra parte, Magnús nos alienta a quienes estudiemos los procesos de comunicación en la academia, a profesores y alumnos, a intentar realizar sueños impensables, con unos humildes comienzos, que verdaderamente contribuyen al bien común de la sociedad, pero eso sí ejercitando nuestros valores. Aquí hemos visto cómo la perseverancia, la fortaleza, la constancia de Magnús, la esperanza y la fe que ha tenido en lograr sus objetivos, y los ha logrado, y de qué manera, no solamente en su pequeña ciudad donde vivía, sino a nivel mundial, y con grandes empresas asociadas a esta idea como Walmart a nivel de la distribución. En definitiva, el conocimiento de la vida y obra de Magnús nos llena de satisfacción y también nos honra que haya aceptado la recepción de este segundo Premio Internacional PROTOS. Magnús, muchas gracias.
En este momento, el doctor Jorge Gutiérrez Villarreal, rector general de la Universidad Panamericana, hace entrega del premio PROTOS 2008, El esplendor de la palabra, a Magnús Scheving. Simboliza al hombre que, impulsado por la fuerza y el vigor de la palabra, proyecta al mundo, a su sociedad mediante la razón y el amor hacia el bienestar común. De esta manera damos por terminada la ceremonia de entrega del Premio PROTOS 2008, El esplendor de la palabra, que ha tenido a bien entregar la Escuela de Comunicación de la Universidad Panamericana, al creador y productor del programa infantil Lazy Town, Magnús Scheving. Muchas gracias por su atención. Antes de abandonar el salón, les pido por favor a los alumnos de comunicación que van a tener en unos momentos más su celebración, dirigirse a las instalaciones de la Universidad en las calles de Goya para continuar con el festejo, y al resto de la comunidad universitaria e invitados presentes en este auditorio permanecer aquí para un brindis que en honor del Magnús Scheving tendremos a continuación.
Mucho tiempo. A continuación, ya como cierre, haremos entrega del acceso del Premio PROTOS a José Martín Espinosa por su distinguida contribución y trayectoria profesional en los medios de comunicación
Magnús. Magnús. Oye, Magnús. 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 Thank you.
Thank you.
Magnús! Magnús, here! Here! Fue la señal. Fue mi señal.
Ya, cuando
It's on TV every day on television and Discovery.
No, in the theater.
The theater, no, that's another Spartacus.
No,
that's another, a younger.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.